Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Okay, so this is basically... It's based on my personal experience.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like to get exercise equipment because once you do, you never use them.
That's
right?
so true. Yeah.
It just is sitting there. Like, you do it for 1 month and then it becomes rusty. You know, it collects dust.
Yeah, it gets dust.
Yeah. So I got a mini trampoline.
Oh.
Or they also call this a rebounder.
I've never heard that term.
Yeah,
okay.
They call it a rebounder. So apparently it's really good for you.
It's very 80s.
But it's coming back.
It's a very 80s style of...
But it's making a comeback, especially for those, you know, midlife and older, because it's very good for your bones and your joints.
Okay.
Who would have known? Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So every Thursday we have the title, I Got a Mini Trampoline. It's easy on the joints. So if something is easy on something else, what does that mean?
So in this specific case, when we're talking about joints, right? 관절.
Yeah.
So 관절에 무리가 가지 않아요.
Yes.
So it's not difficult. It doesn't cause a lot of pain on your joints.
Okay, very good. So if something is easy on maybe your eyes, it means it's pleasant to look at.
Yeah. Or it could just be like low light. You know?
Oh, okay.
Like if it's hard on the eyes, it hurts. Like there's too much light, right?
Right.
But if it's like a low light, it could be easy on the eyes.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
Or it can mean someone's really good looking.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like
right.
you, Kristen.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. Okay. Collect dust. I just mentioned this. If something collects dust, 먼지, what does this mean?
It means it has not been used for a long time, so there is dust on that item.
Right. And if something wears off,
it's slowly coming off. So think of paint that slowly comes off of something.
Yes.
You would say the paint is wearing off.
Is wearing off. Very good. We'll see how these expressions are used in the dialogue. Let's go ahead and listen.
You look like you're full of energy today, Gia. Did you go to the gym this morning?
No, but you're close. I got a rebounder. You know, one of those mini trampolines.
My mom had one for physical therapy after her knee surgery, but now it's collecting dust.
It's great for rehab since it's easy on the joints.
You seem really excited about your rebounder. Let's hope your enthusiasm doesn't wear off too soon.
No way. It's changed my life.
Here we go. Our power dialogue is on page 26. I think for the listeners who got my free book this month for December are going to be studying with the book, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, so open your books to page 26. Howard begins by saying, you look like you're full of energy today, Gia. Did you go to the gym this morning? Okay, so you're full of... We are always full of energy.
We are.
We are.
Well, I don't know. I'm always full of energy in the studio. Not so much at home.
Yeah, that's true.
But Howard, I guess, he has the connection of if you exercise, you get energy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get the opposite. If I exercise in the morning, I gotta sleep by lunchtime. I just have to take a nap.
It's true, actually. Yeah. I guess if your body gets used to it, then it knows, oh, okay, we're good. And you have this energy throughout the day. Okay. So Gia says, no, but you're close. So I didn't go to the gym, but you're close. I got a rebounder. You know, one of those mini trampolines. Okay. So another word, and that is our power vocab, rebounder. It's one word.
Yeah. So this rebounder, it is I guess a new word for trampoline. And I think it's because when we hear the word trampoline, we think like fun toy.
Like kids jumping up and down, up and down,
So to make it sound more adult, or to make it sound more like you're actually doing exercise, I think this word rebounder has
What is this word rebound?
So to rebound means to bounce back.
Yeah.
So if you like throw a ball against the wall and it comes back at you, you would say that the ball rebounded.
Exactly.
Right? So in the same way with this trampoline, your body is bouncing back at you.
Up and down, up and down. Okay. So what does Howard say?
My mom had one for physical therapy after her knee surgery, but now it's collecting dust.
Okay, so Howard's mom had one, but unfortunately it is collecting dust. If anything collects dust, what is happening?
It is not being used. So it is just staying there and it's getting dirty over time. So this expression can mean quite literally that there is more dust on it.
Yeah.
But technically, if you clean something, it wouldn't have dust on it anymore, right?
Right.
But we can use this to mean it is not being used. So even if it is clean, like maybe the mom still wipes it down once a week, so it doesn't actually have dust on it.
Right.
You can still use this expression to collect dust to just mean, I don't use it. Yeah, she doesn't use it.
That's right. So it's not really about whether it's clean or not. It's basically about whether you use it or not. Gia says, it's great for rehab since it's easy on the joints. Okay, so rehab is short for rehabilitation.
Yes.
So when you have surgery, right, they have rehab or physical therapy. And it's easy on the joints. And as you mentioned, joints is 관절.
Yeah.
And if it's easy on the joints, it's not so hard on the joints.
Yeah, it's not hurting them. So if you think of certain types of exercises, well, even running, right?
Yeah.
So when I ran a marathon, I didn't hurt my knees, but
did it hurt?
You can feel it. Like whenever you start running a lot on hard ground,
right,
you feel it in your knees, you feel it in your ankles.
Yeah.
Because that hard road is hard on your knees, hard on your joints.
Right.
So the opposite is easy on.
Right.
So now they have, some of those tracks have like the softer, like rubber road sort of situation.
That's right.
So because they want it to be easier on your joints.
Right, right. So running is great, but you got to be careful, right? Okay. And what does Howard say?
You seem really excited about your rebounder. Let's hope your enthusiasm doesn't wear off too soon.
Okay, so if you're excited about it, you're like, wee, I have it. But in the end, he says, let's hope your enthusiasm doesn't wear off soon. So Howard is saying, well, you're very enthusiastic right now. You're very excited about it.
Yes.
And I hope you continue that excitement.
Yes.
But the expression here is, I hope it doesn't wear off soon. So he's talking about the enthusiasm wearing off.
Yes. So the enthusiasm, the passion, right?
Yeah.
Wanting to do that thing. Here, when we're talking about wearing off, the passion, the enthusiasm is going away slowly a little bit over time. It is disappearing. So the original meaning of this word to wear off, if you have, let's say, anything with paint on it.
How about makeup?
Makeup, yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Your makeup can wear off. Like if you have a big winter coat on and your makeup gets onto the winter coat, right?
Yeah.
And you can see the makeup on your coat.
Right.
You would say that the makeup wore off. It's no longer on your face.
Right.
Right?
Right.
In the same way, your passion, your enthusiasm, if it wears off, it's no longer in you.
In your heart.
Yeah, in your heart. It just went away.
It just went away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that. And Gia finally says, and this is our power pattern, no way. It's changed my life. So instead of saying, no, why would she say, no way?
Yeah, in this case, no way means something like impossible.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
Right.
Why would you think that? No way.
Yeah.
그럴 리가.
Yeah.
It's kind of that feeling.
Right.
She's saying, I will always be super passionate about bouncing on my mini trampoline.
Yeah, nothing's going to change.
My new mini trampoline is my new life. It's my new life, my new personality. I will never change.
It's my new best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
You look like you're full of energy today, Gia. Did you go to the gym this morning?
No, but you're close. I got a rebounder. You know, one of those mini trampolines.
My mom had one for physical therapy after her knee surgery, but now it's collecting dust.
It's great for rehab since it's easy on the joints.
You seem really excited about your rebounder. Let's hope your enthusiasm doesn't wear off too soon.
No way! It's changed my life.
Okay, it's time for Power Note. We're on pages 28 and 29. If something collects dust, it means that it hasn't been used for a long time. Mm-hmm. It's just something to look at instead of using.
Yes.
Okay. Can I borrow your video game console?
Sure, it's been collecting dust since I got my new job.
Mm-hmm. So you did play video games a lot. Now, because you had time.
Yeah.
Now you have a job. You don't have time to play video games.
So true. I don't know. I know I have some friends that play video games.
Yeah.
That also have a job.
Yeah.
I don't know with what time.
What time? Well, or they're not sleeping.
Yeah, I guess that's where,
Yeah.
But
because when I see my son play video games, it's hours go by real quick.
It's so true. I mean, I have a video game console at home, and it is collecting dust.
It is collecting dust.
I just never...
You don't use it?
I just feel I don't have time.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay, your guitar has been collecting dust since you started playing basketball.
I think this happens with, younger people. Mm-hmm. The parent wants to, encourage them to try different hobbies, so they put them in sports, or they put them in music lessons, or all of these things. Sometimes, children, their interests change.
Sure.
So if you buy a lot for one hobby, and then they move to the next hobby, all of their old things just sit there collecting dust.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, even for adults, not just children, but we may take up a hobby, and we need this, we need that, and then you do it for a couple months, and let's be honest, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah. It's true. So with this expression, there are some things that would be a little awkward to say collecting dust.
Okay.
So plants. You don't really do much with it.
Right.
But you wouldn't really say oh, this is my fig tree.
And it's collecting dust.
And it's collecting dust.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's really dust on it, maybe you would say that.
Sure.
But not in the sense of I'm not using it.
Right. I do feel like you need to use it somehow with your hand or whatever it is.
It's supposed to be used, but you're not.
Yes.
So an air purifier or a dehumidifier.
Yes.
Like a te습ki, a kasupki. It's sitting there, but maybe you wouldn't say it's collecting dust unless you haven't used it. It's literally not plugged in being used.
Right. That is true. Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Yeah. You just say, I don't use it anymore.
Yeah, I don't use it.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's move on to the next one. To be easy on something means not to cause stress or difficulty on something. Okay? What's the best thing about running as exercise?
It's easy on the wallet since you don't need a gym membership.
Well, that is true.
Yes.
It may be a little bit hard on your joints, but it's easy on the wallet, which means that it doesn't cost anything to run.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully not.
Okay, well, maybe running shoes?
Well, yeah, I mean, running is definitely one of those hobbies. You can spend as little or as much money as you want.
That is true.
Because, some of those, even running socks, they make, special socks.
Right.
You don't need it. But when you start a hobby, you want to buy it, right?
Yeah, you want to look good. Yeah. You want to look like you know what you're doing.
And if you're in a running club, you have to have the best clothes. You can't be in, old clothes in a running club.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, clubs are too much pressure for me.
But yes, running itself is easy on the wallet.
Yeah, so you can say something is easy on the wallet means that it's not going to cost you.
Yes.
It's going to cost you very little. Mm-hmm. This bright sunlight isn't easy on the eyes. I need sunglasses.
Oh, this is where the sunlight is harsh. Mm-hmm. It hurts to look, right?
Yeah. There are a lot of lights in one of our studios where we do our evening special live show.
Yes.
And there are a few different types of lights. Mm-hmm. But there's this one light. When that's on, it's terrible on the eyes.
Yeah. Well, and I think you sit right where it goes directly into your eyes.
Directly into my pupil.
It would not be easy on the eyes.
Yeah, that's right. So
easy on the eyes, easy on the wallet, easy on the joints. Mm-hmm. And you can use this in the negative. For example, a voice that isn't easy on the ears.
Oh, yeah.
If someone talks like this and it hurts your ears.
That's not easy on the ears, right? But your voice, Kristen, is very easy on the ears.
Oh, and so is yours.
First time I heard that.
Come on, Cameron. It's true, though, because we're in broadcasting, we are sensitive with people's voices. And I find that I often, when I meet someone and their voice just isn't easy on the ears, it's very distracting. And I can't concentrate on what they're saying.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes.
All right. Okay. So it's easy on something. All right. Wear off means to lessen, and especially because of use.
Yes.
Like you keep using it and it's wearing off.
Yeah, it goes away. It disappears a little bit at a time.
Okay, very good. Ouch, my arm hurts so much.
I think your painkiller is wearing off. I'll give you another pill.
Ooh, that's right. When you're in pain and you're taking pain relievers or painkillers, like, the first 2-3 hours is great. You don't feel anything.
Yeah.
And then it starts to wear off.
Yes.
And then this pain slowly starts to come back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's so true.
Your skin is turning red. Your sunscreen is wearing off.
Oh, so this could have two meanings, actually, with sunscreen. So one is the effect is going away. You know how you're supposed to do it every hour?
2 hours.
Hour and a half, 2 hours, yeah, somewhere in there. But this could literally also mean that it is not on your body anymore.
I see.
Like if you were, I don't know, in swimming, it could wear off in the water.
God,
like
yes.
The sunscreen could just like float off of your skin. So it could be that very physical disappearing, or it could be the effect is going away.
Yeah.
The sunscreen is old.
Right. So how about this one last example? You know, someone is very charming when you meet them, and you're like, oh, wow, you know, and you're really attracted. But then it's kind of like a fake charm. So then that charm starts to wear off.
Yeah, they're not as good looking. They're not as funny.
Yeah.
They're not as,
Isn't that true? That certain, like, sense of humor, sometimes in the beginning it's so direct, but it's funny.
Yeah.
But after a while, it starts to wear off.
The charm wears off.
That's right.
Definitely.
Okay. Power pattern is no way. Means absolutely no. No way. I can't eat that. I'm allergic to shrimp.
No way. I'm scared of roller coasters. Don't even ask me.
Oh, you don't want to go? It's okay.
Nope. I'm going home.
Okay. Our power vocab today is the word rebounder, which is basically another word for mini trampoline. Do check out the definition on page 30, and please stop by. Very good. Pay a very small fee, and you can listen to this show again and again, as well as so many other shows.
Yes, we will see you there.
All right. And also, you can see us tonight at 6 p.m. on Evening Special. All right, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.